Hi everyone, it's Caroline. Welcome back. Thank you for coming today to visit with me, and I am sharing with you the next kit that I'll be doing from Jovi's design team. And this is found in her Etsy shop, Creating with Jovi. I will put everything in the description below. And this one is called the Bee's Knees. Very excited to play with this and create. And this is, we'll just get right into sharing the kit with you. Pretty colors, bees, everything gardeny that I love. So I'll just go ahead and share the pages. Oh, and some of these pages here I have not cut the little white edge off yet. Beautiful colors, love the flowers. And these are just single-sided. I did that. So this one here, the next pages, a few pages, I did trim a little bit of the edge off. Okay, beautiful blues and yellows. There's also pinks, just every color in here, so you can really go in any direction you like. I have no clue yet how this will turn out. There's a nice gradient here, pretty. No. And then these ones, the next few, I printed on my own dyed paper because I wanted to have a little bit of a colorized back here, other side. And that turned out so pretty. You have to love a bird on a bike. That's this one too. And the reason I chose these papers, I had already done these a while ago. They already have some, vanilla coloring. And then I have some of the stencils that I use. So that's going to be very pretty with this. So oh, and here on the top too. You can definitely print off on your own stained papers. This one has wrinkles from the staining that I did. Coffee dyed. Turned out really pretty. This one here, I did not take off the edge. And then these are the fussy cut or the cut apart pages here that you can make tags and embellishments, anything you'd like. So lots of fun add-ons that you would like to use. This one's neat here. It's got some honeycomb on it. Some really nice elements here. Some vintage looking photos. That'll be fun. And this bright one. This one's beautiful. Tags and labels and, nice round ones here too. Love it. So that'll be really fun to work with. The other thing that I have underneath here is a journal cover that I have started. It's not completely finished yet, but the base of it is, and what I used in here, it's actually not, it's got some crinkle. It is packing paper from a recent package that I received. I just folded it to size and cut off a little bit of the excess. I did a little bit of a collage. Then on the back, I used this scrapbook paper here to cover the inside portion of it. And then I just did some stitching. I did some stitching to reinforce the inside. And that's the base of what I'm going to use my new kit here for is making a journal. So that will be fun to see how that turns out. And that's the beginning of the Bee's Knees kit that I'm using. Hi everyone, it's Caroline. Thank you very much for dropping in and visiting, saying hi. I am doing a flip through today of my July design team project with Creating with Jovi, and I made a journal, a junk journal, and I've got all kinds of goodies in here. I'll just introduce this to you right now. The kit that I chose to work with this month was the Bee's Knees, which is at Creating with Jovi's Etsy shop. You can find that there. And I'll start off with the measurements of this journal, and it measures 6.5 by 9. And that's the cover. I used some sari silk here for the closure, and I put some grommet, or not grommets, but eyelets in there. And the spine has a little bit of lace on it. And what I did here to cover it is I used scraps from scrapbook paper that I've had, some magazine paper. I also took one of this is actually a misprint. My ink was running out, and but I still wanted to use it, so I put this on the front because it's got a nice light color, and I think it ties them all in. A little bit of bee there, and then the back is also, I just took a little piece of that. So, and then I sewed around it, and that's the cover. So when you open the cover, we have, this is, when I show this to you, I'll specify what's not in the kit. So this pocket here, this corner pocket, was made also from a misprint. I'll just explain it to you. It was, and I just gave it some distressing. And then I used some card here with some of the cutouts, some of the ephemera, to make a journaling tag. That's my own stamp there, and that's a nice tag right there. And then, so I also left a lot of some of the elements plain, so you can do whatever you like with it. And so here are some labels, or you can put this on a tag, you can put this wherever you'd like. And then I also made, from the misprint, I put it in my embossing machine, and I just used one of my books to back that on. So that just sits in there. And then we go on to the front cover. So this is beautiful. And what I've done too is the pages that I've sewn around are usually backed with another page, and this is my own eco-dyed paper. I have, on this page here, I have from my garden book, I cut out a little pocket here, and I've placed in here as much of my bee themed ephemera that I have. And this was a postcard that Cheerios was giving a free giveaway to people that emailed in, and I received that. So I'm going to put that in there. You can cover it up or cut it out, whatever you'd like. I also added just a piece of, this is my berry dyed paper, and I put that in there, and I added some of the ephemera that I backed onto some cardstock here that was in the package. And I also included some postage stamps. These are from my own little collection. So there's postage stamps in there that you can add to whatever you like. And then I mostly use paper clips, and that way you can take them off and place them wherever you like. So this one here does not have any sewing, but I printed this particular page of the kit onto my own eco-dyed paper. And so that's beautiful. You can have this full blank page just to do whatever you like. It also feels really nice, the texture. And on here, I added, this is a vintage, this book here. This was my mom and dad's book, actually. And it is a garden how-to book. And I took a page from there and put it in here. I added this vintage coaster with a little paper clip. So you can use that how you like. And I just kind of kept that vintage theme. Then here we have another one of the kit sewn around, and I backed it with my coffee stained lined paper this time. I don't know if the lines are going the wrong way, but That's all right. A piece of, or a page from my Peter, Paul, and Mary music book. Put that in there. I thought the colors went really well together. And another kit. I have sewn around that one with some eco stained paper. I have this envelope here that I put a tag in, and the tag has some of the kit on there. I'd sewed around that, and I have just a piece of the ephemera that you can choose to do what you like. Kept that one plain. I wanted to leave enough things that you can just, you can back it, you can add it to a page, you can collage with it, whatever you'd like. So this is the actual envelope that the seeds came in, and it has a bee on it. I thought that was so appropriate, and I had dyed this with my plastic doilies and my tea and coffee stain, and this one actually came to my mom. So, because I asked her to do that for me at the time. And then this side here has, again, some little elements from the cut aparts. And I made a sticker. So this is from a magazine page, and it's a sticker you can peel off and place that wherever you like. And I just put this piece of sparkly tulle, and that's just holding that in there. So you can place these wherever you like. Again, some of the kit onto my own dyed paper. And then I have a hidden paper clip here that's holding, I'll just demonstrate here for you. It's got the little bluebird on here. And I have some turmeric dyed paper, and I just gave you some to play with, to write on, whatever you'd like. And then just a page from a journal that I use the pages for different journaling. You can just use that. And I do want to take my time and put this back together so that you can, and then that just clips on there. So nice hidden, and a thick one too. Of course, you can use this as a bookmark. You can use this however you like. Once you receive this, once somebody receives this, of course it is, whatever you like to do with it. Another page onto some coffee and tea stained. These are combination stains that I made. I remember that. This here was, of course, the kit that I sewed around onto a book page. And then I made a pocket here, and then from the book page I also added this corner tuck that you can affix it down on any side, up at the top, on either side. And I just collaged a book page and made this, so you can place that wherever you like. Again, I just wanted to give you some freedom to create as you feel free. This is a book page that I made, or sorry, an envelope that I made from book page, and then I collaged on it, added a little bit of, I added my stamp, and I added some copper edging here. Again, some of the printer reject that, again, when my ink was failing on me, and I just didn't want to throw the pages away because I like to recycle, upcycle. Added a journal page that has a pretty floral design on it. And then I also put in a piece of the kit here that was ink deficient, but I thought it was very nice because it's very muted. So I just added that to the edges a little bit nicely there, a little decorative edge. And so that's in your envelope. Something to play with. There we go. And then on this side of the page, I have another paper clip holding to a page that I dyed. This is berry dyed, blueberry dyed. And we have bees that I backed onto some coffee inky staining here, and a little piece of ephemera from the kit. I just put that over here, and then on the other side, oh, and I kept the ruffles up here. Again, if that bothers someone, they can always cut that off, but I just thought it was a nice little frilly touch. I like that idea. Maybe someone else does. And then I added on to this part of the kit, I added, again, from ephemera from the bee's knees, I just backed it onto some book page, added a couple little stamps, eyelets, and this is a nice muted vintage looking tags that you can take them apart, do whatever you like, and I just used some twine on there to hold those into place. Another journaling or collaging page if you want. And then I have a little bit of a little cluster here that I did glue this part on, but you can rip this out, rip this off, you can add it somewhere else, or just journal on here. And you know, we can just add so many things to our journals. You can add another page, a tip out if you'd like, make a little hinge. There's lots of opportunity to add and put your own touch to it. This is a beautiful page here from the kit. You can see, I don't know if I have to hold it up close, but you can see the nice embedded image here on the page. More of the kit that I sewed around and added another, here we are in the center of the book. And this is just a one signature. I probably should have said that. One signature in here. I have with my my pamphlet stitching thread that I added just some beads. This is all broken jewelry, vintage jewelry also, and I just added that in the middle. And if the dangles bother you, you can cut them off. So there we are. That's the middle of the page, and it's very beautiful and bright, really sumptuous colors. I love that. And here we are, more of the kit. I added a little paper clip. Well, I'll flip the page. A little paper clip up here with a little dangle that I put some more coffee stained page here. And then I made a big journaling card, sewed around it with the garden page, which is appropriate because, of course, the bees love the garden and that's how they pollinate. This is a nice circle element here that you can, I mean, you can make a corner tuck. You can sew around it, add some lace if you want to, if that's what you'd like to do. I mean, you can add a hole and make it a dangle. Keep it however you like. It's just so many fun ideas. More of the page that I sewed around onto my stained papers. Some more opportunities. Pardon my voice. The book page, I have some agenda paper here that was, this is turmeric dyed. And then you can add that, little journaling spots or whatever you'd like to do. These are cutaways, cut aparts that I turned into journaling cards. So that is a fun way to see that. Onto the paper clip that's removable, of course. You can put it wherever you like. And then that one was just glued. It wasn't sewed. It wasn't sewn around. And then here we are, beautiful bright blue page. More coffee and kit here. So here I added this little covered paper clip, hidden paper clip here. It's just a heart that I had, and I thought this background was nice to put the little bluebird on. And then I made, so this is from my Hollywood magazine that has given me so many beautiful ideas, and it just brings a lot of joy to me. this is from the 40s. It's 1940. And this is the On the Bluebird set. I thought, wow, this one was made for our Bluebird here that came in the kit. And I might have a bit of a, I just want to clip that on here. So you kind of have to look to see where it enters. There it is. And then I just added that to this page because I thought that was appropriate. There we go, like that. And then this page here, nice B, a little bit of a ribbon tab that I made for the back of that. Here's the other end of the envelope, and it has where the this is where the seeds came from, the Save the Bee campaign from Cheerios and Vessi Seeds. And I do buy from this company. It's in PEI in Charlottetown. And I really like what they offer. Anyway, that's not a plug for them, but just... And then this is another tag here that I topped with some lace, a journaling tag. And just put it back in here. Perfect. You can fill up your pockets with whatever you like. Sewn around. Another beautiful part of the kit. There's the song, the music page here. Now this one here, this little bird is from the kit, a little cutaway, but I glued it onto this. This is literally just scraps that I grabbed and I stapled them on and I made a little scrappy cluster. And that was very, it just worked so well with this. So I added that in here with a long paper clip because of I wanted a long paper clip so that I could keep these little pieces, the strips of paper flat onto the sewn page here. There is the bird house with the bees on it. There's the other half of the vintage, and you can see how vintage it is. It's got a blue sink. And I know the page is not the right, it's not in the right aspect here, but that's okay. You can work with that. You can rip it out. A little bit of numbers, I just like the vintage look of it, something different. And then we have another page, beautiful fence here. Lots of blank areas, so you have lots of opportunity to decorate or to write, journal. We're at the end of it actually, and that's the another little bluebird here. And then I added at the very back, I added this strip. This was a part of the book that I embossed, and then this little piece here was extra and I just glued it on top, and it's the same paper as this. This is Eco with my leaf from outside. I eco dyed a page. There's a little bee and I put a little tab on here with a doily pocket. You can have a bookmark or a tag. You can't really write on there, but I suppose if you put a piece of paper you could. And then you can have, these are from I backed these up, little tags. And then I also put in these tags here that I backed. This one's not backed. And you can do whatever you like with that. And that is the Bee's Knees journal. Thank you very much, Jovi, for this opportunity to show and share this kit. If anybody would like to, of course, go to her Etsy shop. She has many more kits that are available. And, you know, it'd be so fun to see what everybody does. Just have some fun. And then this journal here, I'm actually doing this for the very first time. This is going to be a giveaway. This journal, I'm giving this away to anybody who is a subscriber who comments on this video. So you have to be a subscriber, comment, and a like. And I will do a drawing in, today is the 26th, and I will do a drawing on August the 1st. So, and then the lucky winner will get this journal, and it would be so fun to see who gets this and what they do with it if they share, if you want. And then so I really appreciate you coming along. I am very, very grateful for each one, and I hope you enjoy this and everybody else's contributions and shares. I can't wait to hear from you and see who wins this. Have a very, very adventurous day. And stay fresh, everyone. I'll talk to you very soon. Bye for now.